News for people who can't stand the news.
How's your money doing? You want to make more money? Well, it sounds like Obama may want you to make more money too. I am skeptical, but I'm hopeful. The U.S. extends overtime pay to 4.2 million salaried workers. Salaried workers who are getting greased for money. I remember when I worked for a Fortune 100 company, corporate crap I was putting up with. Hey, we all got to make a living, right? I remember them expecting me to work 50 hours a week and paying me for 40. This goes on everywhere, so let's hear what Obama's enacting us to do, or them to do, to rectify the situation so we will no longer be robbed of our hard-earned money in time, which is a commodity you can never get back. The Obama administration on Tuesday unveiled the final version of a long-awaited and controversial rule to extend overtime pay to 4.2 million U.S. workers, which marks one of the administration's most significant moves to address stagnant wages. That's the thought. Make companies stop pimping employees. How novel. The rule, which has drawn intense criticism from business groups and Republicans, like Trump, who says, wages are too high. For you, and for everybody on the top, yeah. Not for Walmart workers, doofus. I'd have knocked that toupee off your head. Listen, it doubles the maximum annual income a salary worker can earn and still be automatically eligible for overtime pay from $23,600 to $47,476 and requires that threshold to be updated every 3 years. It takes effect December 1st. You're going to get paid. That's right, you're going to get paid. I hope. Officials said many workers will earn more money, an estimated total of $12 billion over the next decade, while others will work fewer hours for the same pay. Hey, it's a win-win. More time for fishing, more time for clubbing, more time for doing whatever you like doing, more time to watch more Tim Black. More than 4 million workers are either going to be paid more or get time back to raise their family, go to school, or retrain to get a better job, said Joe Biden. Go ahead, Joe. Say that. The rule will likely touch nearly every sector of the U.S. economy, but is expected to have the greatest impact on nonprofit groups, retail companies, hotels, and restaurants, which have many management workers whose salaries are below the new threshold. Business groups which lobbied heavily against the changes say companies will be forced to cut wages, hours, and may slow hiring. That's what they always say. No, we can't pay you real wages because then we'd have to fire you because we can't cut our wages. Come on. So if it's you or me, you know it's got to be you, says the CEO screw-over boss. What else? What else, guys? So what are they saying here? What's the Fed going to do? The new threshold was lower than the 50,440 standard proposed by the Obama administration last year. So Obama adjusted, okay? This is actually a scaled-down version of what he actually wanted. But the last-minute change to lower it, which was widely expected, did little to appease critics. That's right, because they don't want us to make any more money at all. They don't care, Obama. If it was $1 more, they'd be pissed. So that's right. Push it through. Any federal standard above the $35,100 overtime threshold in New York, which has a high cost of living, will inhibit economic growth in more rural states in the South and Midwest. Yeah. Tammy McCutcheon. I know, Tammy. How much do you make, Tammy? Just for, spits and spiggles. Or gets in shiggles. The threshold is also disappointed proponents of the new rule, including Ross Eisenberry of the left-leaning Economic Policy Institute, who first pitched an overhaul to the White House in 2013. It means 1 million fewer employees will be helped, he said, before the rule was released. So this was a scaled-down version of exactly what Obama proposed back in 2013. I don't know. He wanted people to come along. That's the same old Obama, right? I want to try to work with everybody. Oh, these people are totally disagreeable. Can't work with them. Well, let me try anyway by appeasing them, by cutting what I was going to do. When, heck, if I got to do it on my own, I might as well get what I really wanted. Right, Obama? Come on, man. It's your last hurrah. One more time around the bases, at least you could do is go out swinging and get what you want and get what we need. God, man. It's ridiculous. You're going to leave office. They hate you already. Make them hate you more. Stick it to them. Help people. Help us. Stop trying to appease Republicans. Just stop it. Oh, guys. You know what I need from you? I need you to go and follow me on Twitter. If you got a Twitter account, you're not following me, I got a problem with that. It doesn't make sense. I got an account. You got an account. Let's co-account. Listen, the chat goes on. The chat goes on to this show forever. Like if you watch a show and you want to just keep talking and keep a conversation going, you're welcome to do so on this chat. Okay? Come to IamTimBlack.com and join into the chat room. Join the chat, the discussion with people who are, accommodating. Like, we don't really have a problem with, I don't want to say it because they appear. Trolls. We don't have a lot of those. So it's a good chat to join, guys. I invite you to come over to IamTimBlack.com and go to the YouTube channel, subscribe there, but also join the chat conversation. All right?